Lesson 26. The special verbs. 6. Do. Mr. Priestley, we've talked a lot about do, and rightly, for it is perhaps the hardest worked verb in the language. You see, it is both a full verb and a special. You see its work as a full verb in such sentences as: he does his work well. What were you doing this morning? What does he do for a living? He doesn't do anything. When it is a full verb, it is conjugated with do, as you can see in that last example. We have already seen much of its work as a special, where it is used to form the negative and interrogative of all verbs except the specials, and sometimes even with them. It is used to show emphasis, as in Hobbes' remark on page 196. I haven't much money, but I do see life. And for short answers to avoid repeating the verb. Do you understand that? Yes, I do. Do you like grammar, Hob? No, I don't. You know that as well as I do. Again, it is used for question phrases with all the verbs that aren't specials. You understand that, don't you? You didn't come by bus, did you? Finally, it is used in the constructions. I like swimming, and so does Olaf. Olaf doesn't like flying, neither does Hob. Hob, and when we meet someone we say, how do you do? Mr. Priestley, and I think that will do for grammar today. Frida, I received a quite exciting letter this morning, Mr. Priestley. It was from Mr. and Mrs. Evans. They are old friends of my father's and they live at Capel Curig, a little village in North Wales. They stayed last Christmas with us at my home in Switzerland, and now they have invited Jan and me. They met Jan last Christmas. You remember he came to spend Christmas at our house, to have a holiday in August at their house in Wales. I have always wanted to go to Wales, Mr. Evans talks so much about it, and now I'm going to get the chance of seeing it. Isn't it lovely? Mr. Priestley. That's splendid news, Frida. I'm sure you will both enjoy it. It's a fascinating country, both for its scenery, which is some of the loveliest in the world, and for its people and its traditions. Pedro, I envy you your holiday there. Frida, I wish I were going there, too. You'll probably come back speaking Welsh. Hob, but don't the Welsh people speak English? Mr. Priestley, most of them do, but that's not their native language. Frida, Mr. Evans speaks English as well as Mr. Priestley does, but Welsh is his mother tongue. Olaf, how does it happen, Mr. Priestley, that the people there speak Welsh? After all, it is near England, it's not separated from it by the sea, and I suppose it has been part of the British Isles for hundreds of years. Mr. Priestley, what Olaf says is quite true, but it is too big a subject to go into just now, but, one day, I'll give you a lesson on why the Welsh speak Welsh and, incidentally, why the English speak English, for, at one time, the inhabitants of this island didn't speak English. Jan, I should like that very much, sir. I'm sure I don't need to tell you how much I am looking forward to this holiday in Wales. While I am there, I want to write a diary of the things that I have seen and heard. Frida, and I'll write down some of the stories that I'm sure Mr. Evans will tell us, and we'll send you the diary and the stories, or bring them with us when we return so that you can all read them. Mr. Priestley, that is an excellent idea, Frida. We shall look forward very much to reading them. Exercises. Exercise 1. Make 3 sentences using do, A, as a full verb, B, as a special verb. Exercise 2. In what construction is do used as a special verb? Exercise 3. Put in the correct form of do. 1. You are very well. 2. You that exercise on your own. 3. How you. 4. You know Mr. Jones, you. 5. You must as well as you can. 6. I like eggs and bacon. 7. What he in the evenings. 8. He swam the English Channel. He 9. Jan enjoys a game of football, and so Olaf. 10. You speak Dutch? No, I. 11. Hob anything, unless he has to. 12. Lucille like brandy, and neither Olaf or Jan. Exercise 4. Answer the following. What does the baker do? What does the carpenter do? What does the engineer do? What does the cook do? What does the dressmaker do? Composition exercise. There is an English proverb, when in Rome do as the Romans do. What do you think this means? Is it good advice for a traveler? The map of Wales. Dear friends, thank you for watching our channel and learning English with us. Subscribe. And we wish you great luck in achieving your goals.